For this Amazon brand, we increased the profit by $10,000 per week by doing very simple optimization that we do to all our new clients and existing ones. And in this video, I'm going to share with you what are these 3 simple optimization so you can do on your own. And the last one is the one which had the biggest impact in this account. And I will share with you also other campaigns that we've seen that are not working in the Amazon PPC console. So if you're interested about this, please stick here until to the end. So I will show you what are these. So let's get started. Okay, quickly, I want to share with you the results first. I always like to show results first. So after you see that, okay, this makes sense, let's show me what you did. And as you can see, we started working with them on the 1st of August and sales are increasing and profit is increasing. So our big mantra in Nomads is less is more. We think that if we do less, if we focus on the few things that are working and we double down on that, the company will grow. And this is a clear example of what doing less, but do it better. And I will share with you why organic sales increase so much, especially with the third optimization. But now let's get started with the first optimization. Okay, the first optimization is analyzing the account with a wider data range. So as you know, when we go in the advertising console, our default data range is always last 30 days. What we want to do now is to select the data range lifetime. So here we select the data range lifetime. And what we are going to do now, we are going to analyze, okay, what are the campaigns that are spending but are not selling? And so the filter that we are going to use is to sales equal to 0. And now what do we need to do? We don't need to stop to select all these campaigns and stop them. No, that is not my advice at least, or that is not what we do in our agency. What we prefer to do, we want to evaluate the campaigns, analyze the campaigns, and in case stop the campaigns. Because what we want to decrease the number of campaigns in our accounts, especially if we have a lot of campaigns. A lot of campaigns means that more than 200 start to be too many campaigns. Depends on the catalog, obviously, but in this account, we had around 10 parentheses and the number of campaigns were 800, which is too many campaigns, So here we have the filter, so data range lifetime, sales equal to 0. And now what we're going to do, we're going to sort by spend. And we're going to analyze all the campaigns that are spending and are not selling. In this case, these campaigns spent almost $500 and didn't get any sales. So the client already stopped that. Perfect. And we stopped that on the 1st of August. And if you scroll down, you can find other campaigns that are enabled. So here the question you should ask yourself, should we keep active this campaign? Is this campaign helping the overall company or we don't know? If you're not sure, I would suggest to analyze the campaign in depth. So you go inside, you analyze the keyword inside, and you make sure you are targeting the right keyword. And if it's not working, stop it. Because this campaign is not helping the company to grow. Obviously, we can get some impression, we could get some additional clicks, but if we watch the data, it's not bringing sales. And if the goal is profit, I would suggest to stop this campaign. So as you can see, this campaign, almost $100, $100, $93, $90. And if you sum all this amount, you will see that your wasted ad spend is very high. So this is the first optimization. For this account, if we check this, the total amount is $7,000. So it means that all the campaigns that didn't get any sales spend $7,000 in spend. So this is the first thing we can do. Evaluate the campaigns that are not selling and decide if it's worth to keep them or to stop them. This is the first optimization. Let's go with the second one. The second one is to analyze the campaigns that are spending the most. So we remove this filter and we select the last 30 days. And now what we are going to do, we are going to analyze the campaigns that are spending the most. Why do we want to analyze this campaign? Because here is where the spend is going. And if we want to improve our profit, we need to see where the spend is going. So we're going to open all our top 20 campaigns here, and we're going to analyze the keyword inside the campaigns. Because what we've noticed across a lot of accounts that we have too many keywords inside the campaigns. So if I check one of the campaign that I already opened, and I go inside the ADI group and I select the data range lifetime, I see the number of keywords inside this ADI group are 450. Too many keywords. Our approach in Nomads is to have less than 30 keywords per campaigns, and even less if our conversion rate is lower. So the lower the conversion rate, the fewer keywords we put inside the campaign. And here you can see that we have 450 keywords. So what we're going to do, we are going to do the same process. So sales equal to 0, data range lifetime. And here again, we evaluate and we stop the keywords that are not spending or they are not getting any sales. So in this case, I can see that the 414 keyword didn't get any spend and any sales. So these are keywords that are not useful. We're not getting any data and they're not getting any sales. And we have too many keywords in this account, in this campaign. So what we did, we stopped all these keywords and we made sure that we had enabled only 30 keywords or less and only the keywords that are working. Again, this is very important, especially if you have a lot of keywords inside your campaign. Less is more. We want to have less keywords. We want to be sure that these keywords are correct. And we want to do that especially for the campaigns that are spending the most. What I suggest is to analyze the campaigns that are spending the most, the top 20 to top 30 campaigns, and make sure that these campaigns have less than 30 keywords or targets per campaign. That will help us to focus our energy, which is the ad spend, to the right keyword that are performing, that are working well. Okay, this is the second optimization. Let's go and analyze the third optimization we do in each account. The third optimization we do in each account is to fix big problem in the account. So when we start working in an account, we do an initial audit with our software and we check what is not working. And in this account, one thing that was not working at all were the VCPM campaign. VCPM campaign, I really think should be forbidden in our Amazon advertising console because the SEOs that we see here is not the right SEOs. So as you can see on the 1st of August, we stopped all this campaign and here is where everything, the big increase in profit happened. So as you can see, if we come back here, organic units increased from 700 to 2000 units. So it means that these campaigns, they were cannibalizing all our organic units. And even if we stopped all these campaigns, so as you can see, all these campaigns are stopped now, our sales are the same, so are even increasing, you know? So at least for our clients, we are not running these campaigns because the SEOs that you are seeing in the console is not the real SEOs. And if you want to see the real SEOs, you need to download the bulk file. You can download the bulk file of the last 30 days and you can see the real SEOs. And we have seen that the real SEOs for this account is not a 12%, but was 200%. So we were losing money and we were spending around $500, $400 every day on campaigns that they were not working. So VCPM campaigns, if you're running VCPM campaigns, this is what I would suggest is to stop this campaign and to see what's happening on your account. When you're running VCPM campaigns, you will see that your organic sales are very low. And as soon as you stop these campaigns, organic units will start to take off. As you can see in this account, from 700 to 2000 units in just 1 week. And here we just stop campaigns that are not performing. I want also to share a few other campaigns that we have seen that they are not performing very well in our account. And these are sponsored brand video, product targeting. So when we target competitor with sponsored brand video, these campaigns are not performing so well in terms of increasing total sales. And another one that we really don't like is sponsored brand with a broad match modifier. So when we use a sponsored brand video and we use the match type broad, that is one campaign type and match type that is not performing across all our clients. So what I would suggest is to analyze this campaign, so VCPM campaigns, sponsored brand video, broad match, and sponsored brand with broad match match types. Analyze them, evaluate them, test, and you can stop them for a while and see the results. In this account was stunning to see these kind of results. So I really hope this video was useful. To recap, the first thing we need to do, we need to analyze the campaigns that are not selling with a data range lifetime. So we are analyzing a wider data range. The second one, make sure to decrease the number of targets inside each ad group. The goal is to have less than 30 keywords per campaign. And the third one is to make sure we are not running VCPM campaigns, or at least evaluate this campaign and test to stop them, and decide to stop maybe VCPM campaigns, sponsor a brand video product targeting, and sponsor a brand broad match with broad match modifier, broad match type, sorry. So let me know if it's clear, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.